I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Hey, sick then hit with the back then you out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the bip. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
I'm trying to get this thing set up real quick. What?
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you
The fake is my password.
like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that. With an ass back, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab. I'm mad when it come back, I'ma give back. My bad when the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth down,
There it is.
no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stun. Brady Moss, yeah, my
Well, look at the stats from this last game, though.
trophies, what do I need any more for?
This funny.
Check the scoreboard, check the stats. Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss?
I don't want to see that.
My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
Yeah, I want to see these stats. Look at this.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna
They got one loss.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
Well, they gonna show it.
I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be
I'm gonna get my dub, you feel me?
my team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
Try this again.
Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to
Let's go Lamar Jackson this time.
yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let 'em hate, try to knock me down, but we got up.
All right.
You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for
Let's go YouTube.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back.
But they got Kurt Warner on this thing? Tweaking. Tell you I don't play either. Play this for real.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You already know what's up. Oh, yeah.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. It's complete to Snead. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
What?
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
I ain't never get no call like this a day in my life. But here we are.
On second down, here's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for the Ravens. 47 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He
make a choice. Let's go. Oh, my God.
That is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Collapse.
Throwing again on second and 10.
Bang.
Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle.
Oh, mixtape.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 33 yards that time. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On second down, Ingram. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right.
Where you going?
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Easy. 3. Yeah.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Let's go.
Score. Touchdown.
Baltimore. That's what I'm talking about.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Got a little smooshed in face in this man.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message.
No, sir.
And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
You already know. I'll put him right there. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further.
Broke my ass. Oh, my God, you break it.
And brought down, but not before
Jesus, did you see
the
the
45-yard
You had to do me
line.
like that, bro.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll have another first down.
Oh, this man. Good shit, bro.
10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 55 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Oh, my God, he hit him.
Level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back. Check it backer. Check it backer. Set.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They go play action with Jackson.
Ooh.
Flush to his right.
Nope.
He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Jackson flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says
Get out of here.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
56. Check 56. Got one. Switch.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson escaping.
Push. No, go to right. Oh, he caught it. Let's go.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, my God. He dropped it.
Are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush.
Damn it.
I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On 3rd down.
Oh, my God. He gonna trip.
They'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
That just puts me off.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
We certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys.
Win. Oh, my God.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left.
Oh, my God. He fucked all my...
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
This shit, bro.
Not there.
Everybody running all over the goddamn place.
He decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a short kick, taken near the 18.
Woo! Let's go! Let's go!
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Let's go! Get out of here!
Ravens touchdown.
Let's go!
Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Give me that. Let's go.
That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
That was hard. That was tough.
So let's try this
That's
again.
my first
After the
run
kick
back.
return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nope, stay on the inside. Inside. Ah, got his ass.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Oh, my God.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Let's go.
And
Good D.
Incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Good fucking
Ball
ball.
on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Final shot before the half from
Look at his
Mahomes.
ass.
Forced out to his left. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh my God!
And he's in for
Get
the
the fuck
touchdown.
out of here.
The final
Yo.
play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get
Right, I
that
hate you, bro.
done?
That's a tough combination
Oh, my
to defend.
goodness.
You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea.
Oh,
in
my
opinion,
God.
To force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws
This man.
from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where
I have
receivers
never-
are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, excuse me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll go again to McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Hey, Ripley.
Throwing is Mahomes on third, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by
Oh, my God. Get him.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I try to do like a whole diving thing.
Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Damn, hopped up in there.
There's absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that'll wind up
He still got his hand on the ball, bro.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Come on. Damn it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Let's go!
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Rolling to his right.
Man, hot.
Going deep here for Watkins.
Let's go!
Into a double team.
Let's fucking go!
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys
Good D, guys. Let's fucking go.
Back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's
Oh, God. I'm getting thrashed back there. See. We're going to figure it out. Yeah.
Loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Pittsburgh. Yeah, right there. 56. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
If y'all can hear the commentary, this is funny. Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. From the gun on third down, Jackson dancing to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
What you mean?
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Come on, bro.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
I seen that.
Jackson to throw.
Oh.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, my
Knocks
God.
the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Daniel
I tried to say this
Sorensen there on the coverage.
That's my
I
fault.
don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy,
I tried to
that's
set
a
my
huge
feet,
risk
bro.
to take.
Get off my
Yeah,
nuts.
now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Let's go.
Will be incomplete. There was
That's how you do it, bro.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
God dang it, son.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's
Let's go.
Mahomes.
Let's go.
And they're going to get him.
Woo.
He's sacked back around the 28. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis?
Oh,
my
goodness,
why'd you go
bro.
for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. I got you, boy. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to...
Jackson now. Going to throw again. Flushed out right. Gets this one to Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They toss to Ingram. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Frank Clark, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The Chiefs have it, they do.
I knew it. Oh, my goodness, bro. No. Oh, my God, bro.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball.
Damn it.
We welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, my God. He's missing tackles, bro.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
That's
9
tough.
yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first
Christ.
down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right.
He still caught that shit? Oh, my fucking goodness, bro.
This all the way down inside the 35. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Oh, my fucking.
McCoy's got the first down and more. And
this man was from the
down to the
bro.
6-yard line.
Boy, you doing more.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now McCoy. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take
oh
off.
My God.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Trying to make sure.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Oh, what the
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Hey, GG, bro. I don't know if you can hear me, but good game.
At the 37-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
They gave me a loss for that one the dude quit on. Wow.
Every time I touch down, I got a stunt. Brady Morse, yeah, my numbers going up.